Numbers 34. The Lord spoke to Moses, "Command the Israelites and say to them, when you enter the land of Canaan, I will be allotted to you as an inherited with these borders. The southern side will be from wilderness of Zin along the boundary of Edom. Your southern border of the east will begin at the east end of the Dead Sea. Your border will turn south of the Scorpion's ascent, proceed to Zin, and end in south of Kadesh Barnea. It will go to Azar-Adar and proceed to Asmon. The border will turn from Asmon to the brook of Egypt. There it will end at the Mediterranean Sea. Your western border will be the coastline of the Mediterranean Sea. This will be your western border. This will be your northern border. From the Mediterranean Sea, draw a line to Hor. From Mountain Hor, draw a line to the entrance of Amat, and the border will reach Zelad. Then the border will go to Ziphron and end at Azainan. This will be your northern border. For your eastern border, draw a line from Azairan to Shepham. The border will go down from Shepham to Riblah, east of Ain. It will continue down and reach the eastern slope of the Sea of Chinnereth. Then the border will go down to the Jordan and end at the Dead Sea. This will be your land, defined by its borders on all sides. So Moses commanded the Israelites, "This is the land you are to receive by lot as an inheritance, which the Lord commanded to be given to the 9.5 tribes. For the tribes of Reuben's descendants and the tribe of Gad's descendants have received their inheritance according to their ancestors' family, and half the tribe of Manasseh has received the inheritance. The 2.5 tribe had received their inheritance across the Jordan east of Jericho towards the sunrise." The Lord spoke to Moses, "These are the names of the men who are to distribute the land as an inheritance for you, the priest Eleazar and Joshua son of Nun. Take one leader from each tribe to contribute the land. These are the names of the men: Caleb son of Jephunneh from the tribe of Judah, Samuel son of Ammiud from the tribe of Simeon's descendants, Eliad son of Sislon from the tribe of Benjamin, Buk son of Jogli, a leader from the tribe of Dan's descendant, from the son of Joseph, Henite son of Ephlah, a leader from the tribe of Manasseh's descendants, Kemuel son of Shipatan, a leader from the tribe of Ephraim's descendants, Elisapan son of Parnak, a leader from the tribe of Zebulun descendant, Paltai son of Azan, a leader from the tribe of Issachar descendants, Aidut son of Shelomi, a leader from the tribe of Aser descendants, Pedael son of Ammiud, a leader from the tribe of Naphtali's descendants. These are the ones the Lord commanded to distribute the inheritance to the Israelites in the land of Canaan." Numbers 35. The Lord again spoke to Moses in the plain of Moab by the Jordan across from Jericho. "Command the Israelites to give cities out of their heritage property for the Levites to live in, and pasture land around the cities. The cities will be for them to live in, and their pasture lands will be for their herds, flocks, and all their other animals. The pasture land of the cities you are to give the Levites will extend from the city wall 500 yards on every side. Measure 1,000 yards outside the city for the east side, 1,000 yards for the south side, 1,000 yards for the west side, and 1,000 yards for the north side, with the city in the center. This will belong to them as pasture land for their cities. The cities you give the Levites will include 6 cities of refuge with which you will provide so that the one who kills someone might flee there. In addition to this, give 42 other cities. The total number of cities you give the Levites will be 48, along with their pasture lands. Of the cities that you give from the Israelites' territory, you should take more from a larger tribe and less from a smaller one. Each tribe is to give some of its cities to the Levites in proportion to the inheritance it receives. The Lord said to Moses, "Speak to the Israelites and tell them, when you cross the Jordan into the land of Canaan, designate cities to serve as cities of refuge for you, so that a person who kills someone unintentionally might flee there. You will have the cities as a refuge from the avenger, so that one who kills someone will not die until he stands trial before the assembly. The cities you select will be your 6 cities of refuge. Select 3 cities across the Jordan and 3 cities in the land of Canaan to be cities of refuge. These 6 cities will serve as a refuge for the Israelites and for an alien or temporary resident among them, so that anyone who kills a person unintentionally might flee there. If anyone strikes a person with an iron object and death results, he is murdered. He murdered must be put to death. If anyone has in his hand a stone capable of causing death and strike another person and he dies, the murderer must be put to death. If anyone has in his hand a wooden object capable of causing death and strikes another person and he dies, the murderer must be put to death. The avenger of blood himself is to kill the murderer. When he finds him, he is to kill him. Likewise, if anyone in hatred pushes a person or throws an object at him with malicious intent and he dies, or if in hostility he strikes him with his hand and he dies, the one who struck him must be put to death. He is a murderer. The avenger of blood is to kill the murderer when he finds him. But if anyone suddenly pushes a person without hostility or throws an object at him without malicious intent, or without looking, drops a stone that could kill a person and he dies, but he was not his enemy and didn't intend to harm him, the assembly is to judge between the person who kills someone and the avenger of blood according to these ordinances. The assembly is to protect the one who kills someone from the avenger of blood. Then the assembly will return him to the city of refuge he fled to, and he must live there until the death of the highest priest who was anointed with the holy oil. If the one who kills someone goes over outside the border of the city of refuge he fled to, and the avenger of blood finds him outside the border of his city of refuge and kills him, the avenger will not be guilty of bloodshed, for the one who killed a person was supposed to live in the city of refuge until the death of a high priest. Only after the death of the high priest might the one who has killed a person return to the land he possessed. These instructions will be a statutory ordinance for you throughout your generations, wherever you live. If anyone kills a person, the murderer is to be put to death based on the word of witness, but no one is to be put to death based on the testimony of one witness. You are not to accept a ransom for the life of someone who is guilty or murder. He must be put to death. Whether should you accept a ransom for the person who flees to his city of refuge, allowing him to return and live in the land before the death of the high priest. Do not defile the land whether you live, or for bloodshed defiles the land, and there can be no atonement for the land because of the blood that is shed on it, except the blood of the person who shed it. Do not take the land unclean do not make the land unclean where you live and where I dwell, for I, the Lord, reside among the Israelites.
Numbers 36. The family heads from the clan of the descendants of Gilead, the son of Misher, son of Manasseh, who were from the clan of the son of Joseph, approached and addressed Moses and the leaders who were heads of the Israelite families. They said, "The Lord commanded my Lord to give the land as inheritance by lot to the Israelites. My Lord was further commanded by the Lord to give our brother Zelophehad's inheritance to his daughter. If they marry any of the men from the other Israelite tribes, their inheritance will be taken away from our father. Inheritance and added to that of the tribe into which they marry. Therefore, part of our allotted inheritance would be taken away when the Jubilee comes for the Israelites. Their inheritance will be added to that of the tribe into which they marry, and their inheritance will be taken away from the inheritance of our ancestral tribe." So Moses commanded the Israelites that at the word of the Lord, what the tribe of Joseph's descendants say is right. This is what the Lord has commanded. Concerning Zephon's daughter, they may marry anyone they like, provided they marry with a clan of their ancestral tribe. No inheritance belonging to the Israelite is to transfer from tribe to tribe, because each of the Israelites is to retain the inheritance to his ancestral tribe. Any daughter who possesses an inheritance from an Israelite tribe must marry someone from the clan of her ancestral tribe, so that each of the Israelites will possess the inheritance of his fathers. No inheritance is to transfer from one tribe to another, because each of the Israelite tribes is to retain its inheritance. The daughter of Zelophehad did as the Lord commanded Moses. Mahlah, Tirzah, Haglah, Milcah, and Noah, the daughters of Zelophehad, married cousins on their father's side. They married men from the clan of the descendants of Manasseh, son of Joseph, and their inheritance remained within the tribe of their father's clan. These are the commands and ordinance the Lord commanded the Israelites through Moses in the plain of Womb by Jordan across the Jericho.